Hey everybody, welcome to Shift Happens, week number 281. So it's Wednesday night. I don't know. Hey Sean,
Emphasis on night.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
All right. It's late. That's PM, by the way. So I'm here with P. Diddy Walker, otherwise known as Cairo's son too, and he just literally. I can talk about my care, can I?
That's not a violation.
He literally just rocked my 12th dorsal. I mean, it was like, he adjusted it and I laid on the bench and I was like, on the high-low, and I was like, I don't think I want to move, that felt so good. That was one of the best adjustments that you actually ever delivered to me. That was, seriously.
We've been working on that.
Oh my God, Sean, you should have been back there. I was like, that was really good, wasn't it? So we're both a little loopy. I've been here since 4:30 this morning. So how many hours does that make me be here now? Like, what is that? 17 hours?
A lot.
Carry the 9.
Niner.
Yeah,
So
17.
I've been here like 17 hours, just getting stuff done. Tomorrow's my day off, and so. But we didn't know what we were gonna do tonight. We're gonna talk about Walker here. Dr. Sean did a talk here last night, Tuesday night.
Yep. Tuesday night.
And it was really it's kind of neat because I was watching him set up. We had him practice it on us. It was really good. He doesn't know this, but when he got here yesterday to set it up and he was practicing, I had my ear to the door and I was listening to him practice. And so I'm going to ask you, so why'd you practice? These flowers smell good, by the way.
I was going to say they smell amazing.
It's too bad we don't have smell-o-vision.
Oh my gosh, you guys ought to... Can you smell that?
Coming next year, Cairo will smell of it.
Yeah, there you go.
I practice a lot because that is a message that you and the rest of the community deserve to hear delivered clearly. And I feel that it definitely happened last night. Last night was actually...
While you're doing that, I wrote a couple things down that you said during your talk I want to share. Keep going.
Okay, great. Last night we had 17 daycare teachers here throughout the greater Omaha area, and even some from Bellevue, and I shared how...
I really took notes when you gave your workshop to us. Did you know that?
Yeah, I was seeing you.
Okay. Go ahead.
I appreciate that. And the workshop was on vertebral subluxations, how they, interfere with the child's nerve system, and then interfere with the child's overall quality of life. And it was really kind of great because I went into it touching on a lot of different symptoms and diseases and pains, and then they really started asking me, well, a lot of my kids in the daycare have this. Can that correlate to that? And of course, I said, absolutely it can, because symptomatology can correlate through the nerve system, to subluxation, because if that nerve system is interfered with, then the muscle tissue organ at the other end of the nerve will work at less than 100%, thus producing less than 100% function. And that, of course, over time leads to breakdown, any type of symptomatology. But the interaction was great. And another thing that we did is I taught them how to start noticing things in children early on that could potentially mean that they do have interference or subluxation, interference in their nerve system. So we were talking about how you can look at head posture when you look at babies, if you look at one ear higher than the other. We also talked about when parents or daycare teachers change diapers, do they notice that one of those glutes or the bum cheeks, if one of them's higher than the other, that can indicate a lot of twist in the pelvis. And then we also talked about, poor feeding habits, if the child tends to feed on one side as opposed to the other. Constantly looking to the left regardless of what type of stimulus is on the right side. And these were all things that, I noticed that. And so it's something that everyone is aware of, but not aware of.
Yeah.
And so it was really cool to see all of their light bulbs go on, and they really enjoyed it. So it was fun sharing the information.
So I'm going to interview. You said a couple things there when I took notes when he gave us his little presentation the other day. You said something I thought was really cool. That health is a continuum of adaptability. For our viewers, what does that mean? Because that's pretty good, isn't it, Sean?
Yeah,
Not you, Sean, my wife, Sean.
I thought, when I heard him say it, I thought
that was really good.
Well, when you think about it, throughout the day, you know, because the biggest question, the biggest answer I get from, because most of the new patients that come here, I'll ask them, what does health mean to you? And the biggest answer that I get, bar none, is not sick. And I would agree with that to some extent. If you're healthy, you're obviously not sick. However, think of this at home, you've had days where you are rocking at 100%. You've got a ton of energy, you're moving great, you're not in pain, oh, this is amazing, I could go all day. Then you have days where, I'm really good, but I'm not as good as I could be. Then you have days where, I don't feel too hot, but I'm still going in, I can get through the day. And then you have days where it's like, oh, I'm calling in, I feel like crap. And so obviously there's no yay or nay when it comes to health. There's always that continuum. And the continuum is, of course, from the point of 0% health, which is, of course, death, which we're all really far way away from. And then there's 100% health. And every single choice you make either moves you closer to health or further away from health. There is no neutral choice. Your body has to move somewhere on that line. And the stresses that you do in your everyday life, one, the things that you can't prevent from happening, like financial stress, family stress, and job, work-related deadline stress, because of course, in life, guaranteed death and taxes.
Death and taxes.
Death and taxes. Those are the stressors that you may seem as negative, but then also too the things that you like to do that you're going to continue doing anyway. Like, I probably know that my mother-in-law's cinnamon rolls aren't the best thing for me to eat. Every time I go to Wisconsin, I'm still going to eat my future mother-in-law's cinnamon rolls.
I was going to say, wait a minute, I got a little nervous there. I was like,
jumping to conclusions. But when your body gets exposed to those stressors, then it moves backwards in its health. If it's a negative stressor that the body can't adapt to. Now, when your body is well adjusted and your nerve system is healthy, now the body's better able to adapt to those stresses. So even if you move backwards with your health, you're not moving as far backwards as you would if your body wasn't working properly. And the same can be true with a constructive stressor, like working out, lifting weights, something to get you healthier. That's going to move you forward in health. But if your body is working better, then it can even move you further ahead in health. And similar to a gentleman who started care here, and he's scheduled for hip surgery. Is it too late to start care with a hip surgery?
absolutely not. Best time to go.
Absolutely not, because now his body's going to recover faster from that.
Okay, I had some other, but there's not like 5 of them. We're going to do one more, and then we're going to go home. Actually, procrastination is the #1 cause of ill health. What do you mean by that?
I mean, let's face it. We all know what's healthy for us. We all have some general idea that posture is important to health. We all know that we could have better posture. We all know that we could eat better. We all know that we should exercise more. We know this, we know that. We'll spend hundreds of dollars. Come January, New Year's with the resolutions, people will spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on programs for their health, but yet then they fail to take action on those. And so, a big thing, if you know family members or you know friends that are procrastinating on their health, because I've done it before. I mean, we all do it. I've procrastinated on different aspects of my health. Unfortunately, for most people, it takes an alarm clock to wake them up, and that alarm clock being a severe sickness or even pain symptom. But if you can wake up earlier than that and take action towards your health, you beat procrastination. That's the biggest cause, bar none.
So, what we're going to do in 2016, we worked on yesterday. Each month, we're going to have a teleseminar with a presentation each month that you'll get access to. And we put the list together yesterday, Tuesday.
And it's going to be available for access both in video format and in audio format.
So that you can share it, pass it on. Just because after listening to what he did yesterday, and I was Monday when he gave it to us, I was like, that is really good. So watch for more, I guess. So anyway, so we're out of here, right?
And what could be better than listening to us on your ride to work on
Exactly.
an MP3 format?
Or at like 9:30 at night, and sitting around instead of watching Netflix, watch Chiroflix.
Did we just come up
We
with
just come up with a new one.
Yes, you did.
We now patent that by
Chiroflix.
Chiroflix.
Trademark,
Trademark.
TM,
Gee, so we
TM,
can steal that. That's ours.
copyright,
Effective
trademark.
December 9th, 2015, 9:26
Was that's a,
p.m. Trademark
Trademark.
Chiropractic. We're doing that. That's what we're going to call it.
Yeah, that's
So with
good.
that, we're out of here.
Thank you.